All right, so we are at our first Muay Thai location here in Chiang Mai, northern Thailand. It's called Manasak Muay Thai, and it is an amazing facility. I've been training here all week, and it's absolutely awesome. So I'm excited to share that with you. But first, I have to share something with you that's even crazier. Something that happened here the other day. I wasn't filming for YouTube, so I caught it on my phone. So just check this out.
Okay, so what had happened here, I had very mixed feelings about in the beginning. So much, in fact, that for a moment there, I thought, man, this place sucks. I'm never coming back to this gym. But that was before I had more information about the situation. So for context, this is a large, strong, experienced boxer from France. And this is Krumanasak, a man who's had around 300 fights. He's won multiple championships, holds many belts, and just overall badass gym owner and head coach. So what had happened was the large, experienced French boxer was beating up on smaller, less experienced people during sparring. Krumanasak gave him one warning. The guy didn't apologize, he argued, and did it again. So Krumanasak sent him into the ring on stage with his best fighter. Now that fighter proceeded to light him up for about 20 minutes in front of everybody. I mean, 40 or 50 people watched this happen. To be fair, the French guy held his ground and understood why he was there. But he was still arguing. He didn't apologize. And most importantly, he wasn't showing any respect whatsoever, which is a huge deal in Thailand. Being disrespectful in Thailand is a massive deal, more so than in the West. And if you've been here, you'd understand. So that upset Krumanasak even further. So Krumanasak decided to step in the ring to have some more words with him and teach him a lesson. The French guy wouldn't shut his mouth. He kept arguing, never apologized. So Krumanasak basically proceeded to light him up, which you're about to see here. Now, for context, this is just about 30 seconds of something that went on for about 30 minutes. So let's take a look here. Krumanasak is just saying, look, you could have just blocked and played with the person, but you beat him up. Guy's just arguing. So finally, Krumanasak gives him a good teep, push kick to the midsection, and it's on. So basically, because this French guy did not show respect or apologize, he's now in a full contact fight with a very angry champion, a Thai person who's a badass, who's had around 300 fights and holds multiple titles. Just big mistake. Quite the scene. So the French guy, you can tell he doesn't want any more of it. Just asking him to stop. He doesn't understand why it's happening at this point. Krumanasak, still upset, proceeds to hit him, takes his glove off, even hits him without gloves. Now, to be fair, they refunded him and told him to never come back. Now, why I had mixed feelings at first is, like I said, I didn't have context about it in the beginning, and it had gone on for a very long time. I thought, man, this guy probably deserves it, but not that much. But he even hurt some girls, okay? So there is a time and place to spar hard. When you're experienced and you're getting ready for a fight, you spar hard with other fighters of equal experience and size. Outside of that, especially in Thailand, sparring is a light, technical flow. You're not there to win rounds. You're certainly not there to hurt each other. It's all about respect and helping each other out. That's what sparring's all about if you're not getting ready for a fight. Now, I've taught Muay Thai in the States before, and I've had students like this French guy to where I've taught them a lesson myself, put gloves on and put them in the ring with me in front of the other students, but not for 30 minutes, just for a minute or two. This French guy, however, just being stubborn and hard-headed, did not know when to shut his mouth. And since he was hurting smaller, less experienced people, including girls, I say, fuck that guy. Krumanasak did the exact right thing. This gym won my heart. It's an awesome place, and I think they handled this very well. So hopefully that helps you understand how to behave in Thailand, especially if you're coming from North America, South America, or Europe to train here. Do not show up with an ego. Show up as if it's your first day. Be very humble and show respect. That's how you earn respect. Nobody cares how big and strong you are and how hard you can go. They care about how much you can control yourself and how much respect you have for other people. Okay? That's really important when you come here. So hopefully this helps you decide where to train this episode, where to train in North Thailand. We're going to do a few gyms here in this episode in Chiang Mai specifically. And hopefully it helps you understand how to behave when you get to a Muay Thai gym in Thailand. So enjoy the rest of this clip here at Manasak Muay Thai, and then watch until the end because I've got some really awesome gyms for you here in Chiang Mai that hopefully helps you make your decision about where you want to train if you come to Chiang Mai, Thailand.
So something I'll do as a warm-up instead of jumping rope is just kind of this footwork on the tire. Reason being is 10 minutes of jump rope for warm-up can be kind of a lot. 10 minutes of jump rope isn't necessarily difficult, but if you do it before harder training, sometimes I feel like I'd just rather work on some light movement and then save the energy for harder training because, again, I'm getting old, I guess. So I'll just kind of be more dynamic on this thing, work on footwork, pivoting, and I get more out of this than jumping rope oftentimes. And honestly, jumping on a tire like this is excellent Achilles and soleus and calf conditioning, way more than jumping rope. And you have to remember you're on the balls of your feet most of the time when you're boxing or kickboxing or doing Muay Thai. So you need that kind of strength and endurance in those muscles. So if you ever get a chance, if your gym has one of these, make sure you warm up on one of these occasionally.
All right, guys, so here's one thing that sets Manasak Gym apart from the rest of a lot of the gyms I've seen in Thailand or anywhere else for that matter. It's order and structure, okay? So here is a board where you have all of the coaches' names, and there's 10 coaches here, okay? And then under the coach's name, you have students' names. These are all people who signed in and are basically training today. So you can see there's quite a few people training every day here. All right, so just to give you an example, I'll use my name here. My name went up under Coach Mia, okay? So everyone gets three-minute rounds with a coach, and that's typically your hardest training of the day, okay? So the order they have here is this person here named Bennett did three-minute rounds before I did. So that tells me that 1, I know what coach I'm working with, and 2, I have to wait 3 rounds, so 3 minutes plus 1 minute break in between, so a good 15 minutes or so, I can't do math, before I go and do my harder rounds. So that helps me, 1, understand what's going on throughout the entire class, and 2, pace myself so I don't burn out before my harder rounds, okay? Or I can pick up the pace if I feel like I need to, okay? For example, Alexi here had to wait 3, 6, 9 rounds before he could go. So this person probably did some shadow boxing, some light drill work on the pads, things like that, so he didn't burn out, and then probably ramped it up a little bit before he went and trained hard with the coach. So this honestly helps Manasak Gym stand out amongst other gyms I've been to because they have brilliant structure. Other gyms, not to say that they do anything wrong, they basically just kind of have you warm up and hit the bags, and then it's almost like what's going on until a coach calls you over, and that works. But I personally like having the order and knowing what's going on, who I'm going to train with and when, so I can pace myself and perform my best. So this is awesome. All right, so we're going straight to wrapping hands, which is kind of early. It means we're either going to do some drills or maybe go straight to sparring. I don't know. Let's find out. Sorry, brother. All right, first pre-sparring drill. This gym is awesome that it has guys my size, which is really rare. Drill number 2, these are actually really good to kind of get the flow of sparring, just things to think about and implement when you get into your sparring rounds of practice.
So right now they're demonstrating just the flow and how light we're supposed to go, okay? And notice they're not going real hard. They're just playing, they're just working on techniques. The objective of sparring like this is not to win the round or fight. It's just to get better. All right, this fucking guy. Let me know down in the comments if you recognize this fucking face. This is the motherfucker that broke my nose in Hua Hin about, what, 2 months ago? Yeah. And he's here in Chiang Mai tormenting me with that mug. Look at that fuck. That is a thick skull. All right, don't break my nose again. No promises. He is a big lad though, look at that. Huge. Bigger than me. All right, we're with the man himself. What is your name, sir?
I am Manasak Pinyichai.
Okay.
Owner Manasak Muay Thai Gym.
Owner of the gym. Really good gym. I really like your gym.
Thank you.
I've been traveling all of Thailand, and I go to gyms in every Jangwat, and I make YouTube videos. And I think Manasak is very, very good
Thank
gym.
you.
I like how protective you are of your students. You make sure everybody, not too hard, learn technique. I think it's very smart. What is your fight record? You have impressive fight record.
I'm fighting about 200-300 times. Yeah.
200 or 300 times.
200-300, yeah. I'm start fighting 9 years.
9 years.
9 years. I stopped the fight round is 36 before COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have some championship or title belts?
I have Lanna champion, is WMC champion, and 2 tournament of Thailand and Imagos. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And lion fight, yeah.
And what?
Lion fight.
Okay, lion fight.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, awesome. Okay, so something that's really common in Thailand, as you guys can see, it's important to train light and respect your partner and not get injured, but sometimes you train hard. So why train light and when do we train hard?
When we train hard, when we have fighting. Yeah. Train hard fighting start for running. Running long, is all clinching. Hard work, sparring, but we have safety, right? Yeah. When we have fighting, we train hard. When we sparring with partner, I'm not one student push very hard. Some people want hard, some people don't want hard. In my gym have a beginner and fighting. Some people really strong, but you don't know how to control this. Professional. If you want to train hard or sparring hard, can come with my coach. Yeah, because all my fighting, because some people him can know for the safety. For if it's a partner gym or some people the first time, they're not easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to train hard in your gym, you must go with a coach.
Yeah, good coach.
That's a good rule. You don't want a big, strong person hurting new person.
No, I don't want. Because if them pain, him can't training.
Yeah.
Or girl can't training. Or some people know pay money for me 1 month or 2 months. If them broken, they can't training.
Broken like injury.
Yeah,
can't training. Yeah. So you're very protective of your students.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that's good.
okay. I protect beginner more than fighting.
Yeah, for sure.
Because fighting them strong.
Yeah.
The beginner I'm protection more. Yeah, for me.
Okay. Smart trainer. Very good trainer.
Thank you.
Kun Kurudi.
Thank you.
Okay. Kapuma Kap. Okay, Kap. All right. Thank you. Trumanasak.
Fighting sometimes. No fighting for the beginner.
Okay,
perfect.
All right, that is it for Manasak Muay Thai here in Chiang Mai. What a badass. I mean, a championship fighter from Regiment Dern, a belt holder. He's got an awesome gym. He's got great fighters, very technical gym, and very protective of his students. And not only that, but his wife is also a belt holder. So just badass couple. So that is it for this gym, Manasak Muay Thai. Tomorrow, we're on to another gym. So stay tuned.
Oh, hey, what's up? So listen, guys, this is my 12th year anniversary as a full-time health and fitness coach. And every year it's just an absolute honor to be able to help so many people worldwide just kind of overcome the struggles that I overcame when I was losing weight and when I was skinny fat after losing weight. You see, I did a lot of Muay Thai to lose weight, and while it was great, I got smaller, I fit into smaller clothes, I weighed less. I didn't look and feel how I thought I'd look and feel. I got skinny fat, for lack of better terms, which is technically called sarcopenic obesity, which in my opinion is a harder battle to fight than just regular obesity, because you're trying to build muscle and lose fat at the same time for too long. And those two goals don't go hand in hand very well for too long. So in order to celebrate my 12th year as a full-time health and fitness coach, I'm actually giving away $12,000 worth of health and fitness coaching. So one lucky person's gonna get a full free ride of my personal health and fitness coaching, and a small handful of people are gonna get partial scholarships. So if you're the type of person who's maybe been doing a lot of Muay Thai, but you're not quite looking and feeling how you thought you'd look and feel by now, maybe you've been eating clean, working out hard, but you just don't see the results that you thought you'd see by now. Or perhaps you're the type of person who's lost weight, gained it back, lost weight, gained it back, and you're kind of just in this cycle of going to an extreme diet, extreme workouts, falling off track, and just rinse and repeat. Then this is definitely a good opportunity for you, okay? I do this every year, and it's just amazing how many people apply for it, and it's just such an honor to have people basically put their trust into me to help them. And as you can see, I've helped hundreds of men over the last several years with my online health and fitness coaching system. So if that sounds like something you could benefit from, all you got to do is go down to the description below and click the link and fill out a quick survey. Okay, it's going to take you 1 or 2 minutes. And basically, when you've done that, you've just applied a chance to win a full free coaching scholarship with me personally and some of my team. All right. So what that's going to entail is customized nutrition after an assessment, so we can meet you where you're at instead of throwing random things at you in hopes that they work. You're going to get a customized resistance training program that suits you and your schedule, and maybe even suits the combination of training combat sports, because that's a tough balance, combat sports and resistance training. We're going to provide a ton of daily support whenever you need it, weekly check-ins, and a ton of accountability so you don't fall off track when things get a little too busy or stressful for you. See, we're going to help you pivot around those things by changing the plan and monitoring your progress or lack of. So again, all you need to do to apply is go down to the description below, click the link, fill out the quick survey, and good luck. All right, let's get back to this video.
And what would be a Muay Thai episode without going to some Muay Thai fights? So a couple fighters from the Manasak gym we were just at are fighting tonight, including one of the coaches. And I've got a very special guest I want to introduce to you guys. Her name is Prawina.
Hi, I'm Pavina.
And she is going to be joining us throughout the rest of this series for the most part. So we got a hot date. We're going to go check out some Muay Thai, and then we're going to go to our next Muay Thai gym, which is Lanna Muay Thai, after tonight's fights. All right, so we got our guy in the black shorts. He's one of the coaches from Manasak Muay Thai. Oh, right kick. And he's down. Yow. That looked like it hurt. You think it hurt?
Yeah.
He respects his opponent. He's not proud of the fact that he's hurt him. Oh, it's arm. So we have another coach from Manasak entering the ring now. So I believe there's 3 or 4, maybe 5 people from Manasak fighting. Winner by points. Blue corner. It was a good fight, but my coach from last week didn't win. Now, a lot of times the female fights are like a little bit more vicious. They hold grudges a little bit more, I think, sometimes. But what do you say? Does this make you want to fight?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, if you fight, I will.
Okay.
Ah, shit. What did I just agree to? Now I gotta fight. God damn it. Another Manasak Muay Thai guy. I sparred a few rounds with him. Obviously, he's very good. Well, there was definitely some good fights there last night, and it was really cool to see some fighters representing Manasak Gym, the gym that we're just at. So anyhow, we're on our way to Lanna Muay Thai, and I've been hearing good things about this place for years. And I came here the other day, so just full transparency, oftentimes, not all the time, but when I'm filming these episodes at Muay Thai gyms, I usually go there at least once to get a vibe for it, to ask permission to film, and to see if it's even worth filming at. So I was here the other day. A few things surprised me about this place that I wasn't expecting, some good and bad, so maybe it'll repeat itself today. And honestly, I'm not feeling that good today, so we'll see how it goes. I ate some interesting food last night that I probably shouldn't have eaten. It was raw ground pork mixed with raw blood and bile. And you can see me eat that in the next episode. It's a local food called larmuang. And I'm feeling funky today after that. So we'll see how this training goes. So let's hop on in to Lanna Muay Thai. So one thing that's really cool about this place, and you'll find this in a little bit more remote Muay Thai gyms, is that they have accommodation. So all of this here are really nice apartments, even with a pool inside of that one, that you can stay at while you come here to train. So like you can see, to be fully transparent, Lanna Muay Thai is a little secluded. It's still technically Chiang Mai, but it's the outskirts, right? So we're a little far away from the city. It's about a 25-30 minute drive from downtown. And they've got these amazing accommodations. I mean, it just doesn't end. Check this out. Also, they've got the shop here, which is really cool. Let's poke our head in there. And then they have a cafe. So like basically all of your needs are met here, right? Smoothies, drinks, food, more accommodation. I mean, this is really just ideal. Really cool spot. So if you want to come to a place with zero distraction and just hyper focus on your training to where you can literally just sleep here, wake up, train, get some food, take a nap, take a shower, wake up, train again and repeat, then Lanna Muay Thai in Chiang Mai might be the place for you. All right, so one of the things that surprised me the other day is I got here about 10 or 15 minutes early. They told me to grab a jump rope to warm up, and literally about 60 seconds in, they threw me in the ring to go full intensity on pads. Now, I don't know if you've ever trained Muay Thai before, and if you're over 40, that's not always the best idea. So I thought maybe it was just a fluke, because I wasn't performing at my best. I definitely needed to stretch and get the blood flow going, the heart rate up a little bit longer. And now today I'm here half an hour early, and they said, all right, wrap your hands, you're going up on pads. I asked if I could shadow box at least a little bit. I don't like to go against coach's orders because it's kind of disrespectful. But then again, I know my body. If I want to perform my best, I need a longer warm up at the age of 44. So one good way of knowing that you're in a high level gym is when the coach walks up to a student and just casually asks, hey, do you want to fight Friday or Saturday? Right? Like you have an option. You're ready for a fight right now. Like you're basically always ready. Which one do you want to do? Right? So one of the female coaches here, I think she's from Spain. I might be wrong about that. Just walked up to one of the trainees, another female, and said, you want to fight Friday or Saturday? Right? Usually back in the States, it's typically like, hey, we're going to take a fight in like 2 months and your fight camp starts now, or you schedule the fight camp. Here, it's like, no, you got to be in fight shape, and then we'll start taking fights like pretty periodically. That's a high level gym. All right, it's my turn for the pads, and we've got Krumun today.
Sawadee krap.
Let's see how this goes. Not very warmed up yet, but doesn't matter. Got to get the job done. So I definitely hold myself back in the first round a little bit. So I don't want to gas immediately. I just have this thing, whereas if I go too quick out of the gate, the rest of my training's not that good. And there's some metaphor about a lion not needing a warm-up or whatever, but I don't know. It just works for me. And I'm not trying to prove anything, not letting the ego get too involved. I'm just trying to have a good workout and learn some skills from a new coach, hopefully. So after really long boxing combinations that I couldn't remember, I had about a 20 or 30 second break. He's calling me back already, so let's get to it before I make the guy angry. So, full transparency, it's kind of hard to tell the exact structure because last time I was here, I didn't get a chance to warm up and I got thrown in on pads. And then I was kind of left hanging for a minute until everyone finished warming up. So these folks here are warming up. And I noticed there's a couple guys who already did rounds on the pads. They're just hitting the bag. So I could always ask somebody, but I think that's probably what I'm supposed to do. And then last time we got some actually really good bag drills that I was really happy about, because you don't always get drills from coaches. In fact, on this entire trip around the entire country, this is the first time I was instructed on specific bag drills, which is really important. I don't know why people overlook that so much. So it looks like they're gonna finish warming up. I'm gonna go hit the bag and then we'll see what happens after that. So here's a pro tip for you. When you come to Thailand, you're gonna see a lot of people doing this. It's called yadom, and it's very like minty Thai herbs. Really opens up the sinuses. While you're training, especially if you're in areas like Bangkok where there's a lot of dust and a lot of pollution, or in the north up here when it's smoky season, this is a good idea to bring with you when you come train. Just open up the sinuses in between rounds. It's almost like a natural smelling salts for powerlifting. All right, so we're about to get some drills. This is where you learn the most. You have to pay the most attention as well. It's all about gaining control here. All right, look. All right, so far we had some pretty good bag drills. Pad rounds were decent. Bag drills were good. We had some drills with a partner, which is really good, and some sparring. I think it's always a good idea to get some drills done before sparring so you can think about them while you're training, while you're sparring. Definitely a higher skill set level here. So I felt pretty humbled. And now we're gonna get into clinching, which this is where I usually gas, to be honest. Clinching is not my best strong point, and I really try not to rely on my size and strength when I do it, because that's not how you learn. I want to learn the flow and the technique. I can overpower most guys here with my strength and size, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to win a round. I'm trying to learn and help each other. That's what we're trying to do. Clinching is definitely a different skill, and I gassed. It's like you're switching to different energy modes, right? Like you got your cardio engine, and then you got your explosive anaerobic, and just strength and endurance. It's a lot of different things. It's very tiring, especially when you have someone his size. He's probably a good 20 pounds heavier than me. But it's very valuable stuff. If you want to learn Muay Thai, you have to learn the clinch. And honestly, the fact that the coach is here watching us and giving us a lot of detail to work with, he's watching us like a hawk, that is what you want at a Muay Thai gym. Honestly, overall, really good session. The skill set here is higher than most other gyms I've been to. They are producing a lot of fighters, and the coaches are just casually asking their students if they want to fight over the weekend. So obviously, they're preparing people to be ready for fights pretty much at all times. And they also do a good job of separating the more kind of newbies, the beginners, with the more advanced, and then also the fighters. Really good coaching on the clinch and technique. Pad work is kind of just a blast, although I felt like my coach was really kind of looking at what I needed and was repeating things that he thought I needed to do. So overall, I mean, if you want a place where you can sleep, you can live at without many distractions, because this isn't very close to town at all. I mean, there's places to eat and go buy things at the store and stuff. But overall, I think this is a fantastic gym to work at, or live at, or just work out at and train at. So, yeah, Lanna Muay Thai in Chiang Mai is definitely going to the top of my list as a really good gym in Thailand. All right, Muay Thai gym number 3 in Chiang Mai. Now, these guys actually reached out to me and said, hey, if you're going to be in Chiang Mai, you need to come check out our gym, and we'll lay out the red carpet. I'm not sure what that means, but we're at Muay Thai Fever in Chiang Mai. And I looked into them, and they actually are very reputable. They have 4 Lumpini championship belts. They have 2 national championship belts for Thailand, and they have 4 Northern Thailand championship belts, and they actually have a few very reputable coaches. One coach named Bunlai, who's had over 300 wins, 5 draws, and 80 losses in his career. That's 380 fights. So, Muay Thai Fever in Chiang Mai. Let's hop on into the gym, see what it looks like, and I'm going to take my time warming up today because I am beat up and stiff from all this training and travel. Let's go check it out. One thing you'll find that's actually fairly common at Muay Thai gyms is they actually train chickens for things like cockfighting. That's always pretty funny. They train people to fight, they fight themselves, and then they train chickens to fight. So I'm definitely taking my time warming up today after that clinch work at Lanna Muay Thai last night. I am feeling super stiff and beat up. Not to mention,
If you've ever been to Thailand, you'll know more about this, but the beds here are like rock hard. So like my knees, my hips, I'm feeling old today, basically is what I'm saying. I'm super stiff. All right, this is Mr. Muay Thai Fever himself, Derry, and you just said you're expanding.
Yeah, we're just taking over we're going to make it like an additional area for overspill.
Okay.
Just over the car park there.
All right. And you also said you have YouTubers in here every day, but
I really like this guy's channel, and also I'm an older guy, so like he really sings my song, you know.
a lot of guys who watch are over 40, and they're still interested in training, and they also try and combine lifting weights at the same time. It's a tough mix on its own, but after 40, it's especially tough. So a lot of the times I try to get guys to understand, take your time warming up, take more recovery days. Don't try and train like you're 22. Training twice a day, 6 days a week.
We have a 95-year-old guy in here.
Oh, really?
He comes.
Can I spar with him?
Once a week.
Once a week. Once a week is enough. If you're 95 and you're watching, once a week is enough.
Yeah, you can spar with him, yeah, but he'll kick your ass, man. Badass Uncle Frank.
Nice. What are the chances I get some rounds in with Kru Bunlai?
Yeah, we'll organise that for you, but he's getting on a bit now.
Yeah.
And not so strong, so
just to learn some technique from a master. That would be such an honor. I don't need to go full power. I did yesterday.
Pads, but maybe we do some like touch drills with him.
Anything, just to get some time with that guy. That would be such an honor. All right, well, thank you so much.
Welcome to our gym.
Yeah, cheers. This is Kru Bunlai.
I live
Kru Bunlai.
Cup.
Okay. This man has had over 300 wins, 80 losses, and 5 draws. He's 58 years old. He's still here doing it. He can't really hold pads that much because it hurts him. But this is the master. And if you've never heard of him, look him up. It's such an honor to be able to just learn lightly from this guy. He's going to correct some stuff here. All right, we're going to move to some harder rounds on the pads, I believe, with Kru Tuan. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. I feel very warmed up. I learned a lot from Bunlai. That was such an honor. And now I think he's probably going to make me gas out.
All right, so to be completely honest, I didn't really know what to expect from this gym other than the fact that they have a really good coach, Boon Lai. And so far, I mean, it's only an hour into the class. We've got another hour left. I'm thoroughly impressed. I got a good technical light round with Kuru Boon Lai. And then I got some pad work in, and he corrected me, gave me new techniques. Oftentimes at gyms, they'll just make you get a good workout on pads. But he took me and broke things down and taught me new stuff. So now it's time to spar. And you can see here, these guys are sparring fairly light. Looks like there's a decent experience level here. So I'm going to wait until this round is over, catch my breath a little bit, and then try and see if I can get a round in with the guy, the bigger guy there, who's my size. I can tell he's probably had a few fights. He looks pretty good. I think he's got a black eye, so he probably competed recently. But yeah, so far, Muay Thai Fever is very impressive.
Drop, catch, face, underhook, throw, and drive it straight. Set again, under, grip,
And another sign of a great gym is they're teaching you techniques, having you partner up, and then drilling those drills. Oftentimes you do it for several minutes and then play off of that drill. I don't know where this drill is going from here, but always a good sign of a good gym, where they teach you drills and don't just have you work out on pads and spar without any real purpose. So one team building exercise some gyms will have you do is massage your partner, which is kind of cool. But nobody's massaging me. Oh, hurry up! All right, so that's it for Muay Thai Fever. Honestly, I'm really surprised. Clean, awesome gym, great staff. I mean, awesome coaches. They stop and they break things down for you. They don't just let you fly through the pads. They stop and analyze what you need to correct and fix. That is incredibly valuable, and honestly, it's kind of rare sometimes. Technical sparring. Everyone here seems to be a Muay Femer, which is like a technical fighter. I don't know. This place really surprised me. It's really awesome. But that's also it for this episode. So look, here's the thing. My opinion doesn't really mean a whole lot. There's about 50 gyms in Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is like a Muay Thai city. There's no way I could go to all of those. I was planning on going to a few more, but look, I could be here for weeks just going to Muay Thai gyms after Muay Thai gyms. So these are the 3 I went to in Chiang Mai, and these are the 3 that really surprised me. some of the best coaching I have had in Thailand. So we've got Manasak Muay Thai. You need to check that out, or at least consider it if you come to Chiang Mai. We've got Lanna Muay Thai. You need to consider that, especially if you want to stay somewhere and live at the Muay Thai camp. And then we have this place, Muay Thai Fever, a good, clean gym and some of the best technical coaches I have had on this trip. And that says a lot. I've been on this trip for 3 months and I've recorded videos in almost every region of Thailand except for Isan. We're about to go to Isan after this sometime soon. So hopefully this information helps you guys out. Hopefully it can help you decide where to train in Chiang Mai. And well, I guess the only other thing left to say is remember to like and subscribe and come along with me on this journey throughout the rest of Thailand, northern Thailand, and then Isan before we wrap it up down south near Cambodia where there's war going on, and then going back to Bangkok for a couple more episodes. All right, thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you next time.